Thank you, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sheila Gordon, your class co-president, and in awe of the technology. Thank you all for trying this and for your patience with this. This is really an experimental effort, and as we are all turning 75, there are 75 of us, either here in New York or in the various locations all around the world, and we are just thrilled. Now, I hope that everybody in their different locations will take some photographs and send them to us so that we have records of this. We're taking lots of photos here, and so we want to do as much as possible. I also hope everybody has the handouts. Everybody has the handouts. We emailed them to you with a beautiful painting by Marlene saying that we're about 75 here or there. It's the order of the program, the list of your loyal and wonderful class officers on the back, the date of reunion next, which is in 2018, get the dates, information about our scholarship drive, and a list of all the different people and the order in which we're going to try to get you to connect on to this. And just for fun, Marlene Lucas fun facts about what was going on 75 years ago or 55 years ago or whatever, and just because we've lived a long time maybe and we've come a long way, and but as Stephen Sondheim would say, we're still here. Yes, and standing, some of us. So we're really thrilled to have everybody here. For those of you away, we are in Sulzberger Tower, which is one of the many new buildings that was not even imagined when we were undergraduates, not even imagined. And as I said, there are 75 of us all together, and we're just happy as can be. And I think, as you know, that we had a bang-up 50th reunion with groundbreaking attendance and fundraising and everything, and there was so much energy that those of us who agreed to come on as class officers afterward really wanted to sustain that. And we are just thrilled with what's happened, with the energy, all these 75-year-old people who want to stay connected. And if you don't know, we have a Facebook page. And we want to thank Phyllis Stein, whom I hope is on there somewhere, who's calling in from St. Louis, who insisted that we do that. We want to thank my college roommate, Lucy Green Shahar, who is in Israel, just outside Tel Aviv, who has created this phenomenal book club, the Barnett Book Club, BBBBB, which has the most interesting, substantive kind of conversation. You all should join both of them, and you'll see information certainly coming up in our expanded class notes, which is another innovation. I think other classes have followed us. But now, instead of having to wait for the magazine to come, you have your class notes delivered the minute they're ready and not limited by space, but all the news that anybody wants to share 4 times a year, as timely as it possibly can be. And that's what you should look for on your email feed to see what's happening, doing what, where we are. And it's just really wonderful. And special thanks there go to Elizabeth Smith Ewing and Carol Miles, our class correspondents, who worked so hard and beautifully in doing that. I want to remind you again that our 55th reunion will be May 31st to June 3rd in 2018, and we hope to see everybody there, or if not there, online in some way. And because of all this energy that we have, this sense of delight that we all have being with each other, the renewal, the way it helps us to read books, the way it helps us to stay in touch, the way it even helps us to go on Facebook. Many of us feel it's time now that we want to pay this forward. And in that respect, we have been able to revive the Class of 1963 Scholarship Fund as a way to pay forward the sense of joy that we have from all these connections. And we are thrilled to have with us today the first official recipient of that scholarship, someone who could be our grandmother, from the class of 2017, the lovely Sonia Huram. Sonia?
Thank you, Ms. Gordon. And Hello to class of 1963, and thank you for inviting me to be part of your 55th reunion. My name is Sonia Gurung. I'm a senior at Barnard College, and I'm majoring in economics. Today, I'm so proud to be here and so excited and delighted to join all of you as I get a chance to thank you personally for all that you have done to make sure that I can afford a stellar education like Barnard College. I'm a first-generation college student who hails from the Himalayan country of Nepal, and 6 years ago, my family and I, we moved thousands of miles across the Atlantic Ocean in order to pursue an education where there is no disruptions that was happening while I was in Nepal. I would like to thank each and every member of the class of 1963 for donating and helping me afford an education like Barnard. And as we all know, college degrees don't come cheap nowadays, as we see from the fun facts as well. So thank you to the class of 1963, and thank you everyone. And I hope that I can join you as I look forward to graduation and joining BMO Capital Markets. I hope I can join all of you in donating and passing forward the legacy of a Barnard education. And with that, I'll pass it over to Ms. Jackie Stewart, who is our class fund chair, who will take over from here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonia. Isn't she terrific? I'm glad everyone today is going to have the chance to see Sonia and meet her and understand what it means to be able to give back and to make a Barnard education available to fabulous young women like Sonia. And to that end, we are announcing today.
Could the speakers turn toward the camera? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. We are announcing today the launch of a fund drive to increase our classes endowed scholarship fund that was created around the time of our 25th reunion and has basically lied dormant many years since then. And we have begun by reaching out to class officers and to a few other classmates. And I am thrilled to be able to tell you today that we have already obtained gifts and pledges totaling more than $67,000 from 20 classmates. So please take a look at the list in your handout and see who has already joined us in this effort. And also take a look and see how you too can join. We hope that everyone will help support this effort. Going into our 55th reunion next year, our fundraising efforts will basically include three elements. The first and centerpiece of our fundraising efforts will be to grow this scholarship fund so that our class can leave a truly meaningful legacy for the future. So we hope that everyone will really get on board and give to that scholarship fund. In addition, of course, college counts on annual gifts. It needs annual gifts to meet the budgetary difference between revenues and expenses. So our annual gifts have to continue. And third, not least of all, is we hope that many of our classmates will include Barnard in their wills or make other planned gifts to the college. As Sheila mentioned, at our 50th reunion, we set records for participation and giving, and we hope again to achieve records next year for our 55th and hope that everyone will contribute. And please understand that every gift counts, no matter whether you can give a large gift or a very small gift. Every gift is important and participation is important. So thank you all.
Okay, it's, my job today is to get everyone to say hello.
Joan, you have to face us.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. And introduce yourself, your name and your.
Okay, all systems here. Okay, can you hear me now?
Or is it my machine?
You have
Getting some
to,
feedback?
yeah,
We are right
they
now?
have to, they should be, yeah, I mean, they should, they'll hear us, but if they're, they have to.
You okay? It's okay? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Joan, we have a strong reverb.
We have an echo, big echo.
That's because you guys aren't muted.
Yeah. Okay.
I unmuted to tell him that I couldn't.
Nita, it's you guys who are not muted.
We're waiting to introduce ourselves, which we think is coming right up.
Which would be lovely, but you're creating the feedback.
No, I think we're okay. I think we're working on it. We have Barnard, superb technical assistant here. You don't hear.
Joan, we can't hear you.
Yeah, it's in here. This you don't need it. Okay. Just you can talk in front of it.
Okay, we're trying something else. How's this? Is that better? This is the mic, that's the problem.
So that's the mic. This is you can hold it. No, not that mic. No, don't hold it.
Which mic is it coming
No.
from?
Yeah, you don't have to hold that one. They want you to hold this mic.
That's not working.
But they hear you from here. So just talk to them in here. They'll be able to.
Yeah, but they can't see.
They can. Okay, so we'll make sure they see you.
We're working on this. Just a minute.
Go ahead. So just talk to them. Just see it as asking if they could hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now? Ellen,
Yeah.
you're, okay, you can hear me now. Okay. Can we pitch up, I'm gonna pitch up the screen?
There we go.
Okay, how are we doing now, okay? Okay, so,
You can do it with that too, because then they can hear you.
okay, so I'm gonna ask everybody in this room to be quiet again, please, because it will facilitate everything. Just one more technical piece of information I want to give. If by chance your line drops or everybody's line drops, please just take a deep breath and join the meeting again, okay? Anyway, we have a lot of people to say hello here today. So I'm going to ask, please, when it's your turn, just say your full name, including your name at Barnard and where you're currently living. And I'll give you my example. I'm Joan Sherman Freilich, and I live in Manhattan. And now we're going to start hearing from our classmates around the world in the order of the list that you have in the order of your spreadsheet. Not in New York, please, everybody in New York, sit down. Because if you guys look at your spreadsheet, you'll see that you're last. Okay, and we're going to start with Ellen in Anacortes, Washington.
Hi, I'm Ellen O'Brien Saunders, and I live in Olympia, Washington.
I'm Anita Reitz, and I live in Anacortes, Washington.
I'm Sarah Roshan Johnson, and I live in Indianola, Washington.
Thanks. And now we're going to go to Israel.
Hi, I'm Lucy Friedenson Shachar. I live in Tel Aviv, soon to be in New York.
And Aliza, are you with us? We had Aliza's name, and but I haven't seen her picture yet. We'll come back, Aliza, and if you can just send a text to one of the numbers that you have, then we'll know that you're ready and we'll pick you up again. So now we go to the Washington, D.C. area.
I'm Jane Rubin Gutman, and I live in Falls Church, Virginia. I'm Sharon Waterstone Lieblich, and I live in Arlington, Virginia. I'm Frankie Stein, and I live in Bethesda, Maryland.
I'm Connie Boucher Rao, and I live in Chevy Chase, Maryland.
I'm Barbara Posen Clapman, Bethesda, Maryland.
Okay, thank you very much. And now we'll go to Albany.
Hi, I'm Pat Mallon. I'm from Albany, New York.
Irene Lurie from outside of Albany, New York.
Elise Wixton Gordas, also outside of Albany, New York.
Okay, now Pearl in Hollywood, Florida.
Carol Webster's connected now.
Pearl, we know you were on before because I know Marlene was getting texts from you. Are you on now? Hearing nothing. We'll go to Los Angeles. Pearl, if you're on again, please send another text to Marlene and we'll come back to you. Okay, so we'll go to LA.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Spiegelman, Charlotte Alter Spiegelman, and I live in Los Angeles.
Hi, I'm Gail Hochman Efros, and I live outside of Los Angeles.
Okay, and now, do we have the group in Boston? I know Susan Rudnicki was practicing before because I saw her.
So how do we do it? How do we do it? Do we just look at the screen? Don't you think?
Yes.
So they're going to probably put us on the screen and then we'll say. Okay.
You are on the screen. Just give us your names and where you live.
I'm Susan Slack Rudnicki, and I live in outside of Boston, about 20 miles.
I'm Phyllis Hirsch, and I live outside of Boston. I'm Marilyn Newman, and I live in Wayland, outside of Boston.
I'm Annette Demain, and I live in Salem, Mass.
Okay, thank you. And now to San Francisco, Judy McDonald. We had your name up before. I'm not sure we have a picture. Are you there? Okay, Marlene, if you're keeping track, Judy's another one Please, we have to try again. She's not next. Okay, now we go to Cynthia in Jakarta.
Hi, I'm Cynthia May, Sheikh al-Islami, visiting in Jakarta, Indonesia, from Cairo, Egypt, where I live part-time, and also in the other Albany in California.
Thank you. And now to Philadelphia. Hi, Beth. I saw you before.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I'm Beth Jacobs Warms. I live in Erdenheim, Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia.
Okay, and now to St. Louis.
I'm Phyllis Kravitz Stein, and I became Stein in my last year as part of the marriage craze at Barnard, and I live in St. Louis, Missouri.
And now we're going to Australia, to Carol.
Hi, I'm Carol Rosenthal Wexler, and I'm here in Sydney part-time, and then I go back to Tel Aviv. Hi.
Hi, Carol. And now to Alice in New Orleans.
Hi, as I said when I got on, I'm Alice Weiss. At Barnard, I was Alice Miller, and then Alice Jacobs, and other names, but now I'm settled on Weiss. And I am part-time in New Orleans and part-time in Cambridge, which is quite a, but anyway, it's so good to see you all.
It's great to see you too. Now we were going to have Judith Morgan Ross-Schneider from Columbia, Maryland, but she's unable to join us. Maria, are you here in Atlanta? No, we don't have Maria. But we do have Aix-en-Provence, Diane.
She needs to unmute.
Hello, bonjour, bonsoir. From Aix-en-Provence, I'm Diane Logan de Terra. I live in Aix-en-Provence and in Vermont.
Oh, thanks for joining us. And now we got a note that South Florida is ready. So we're back to you, Pearl. Okay, so yeah, while we wait for Pearl, we're going to get in line, and we can go back. We can go back to South Florida later. So if you want to come up, just you have to speak into this mic, and this is where you'll see your picture because the camera's here. So you just try to make sure that they can see you.
Hello, I'm fortunate to be here, and it's New York, and Susan Gittleson is my name.
Face the camera.
We'll take a
Joan. John.
Yes.
People need to walk and face the camera.
They need to stand where you were standing.
He lists the whole thing.
Well, this one, I want to do this elsewhere.
Okay,
Okay, here that has audio. Hello, Joan, do you hear me?
Yes, yes. We all hear you.
Okay, I just saw the mute button and it went off. Mute. Yeah, okay, hello?
Send them a text that we think South Florida is ready.
Yeah, we know you're ready. Please just introduce yourself.
Where is it? I'll turn it up. Yeah.
Just give your name and what city you live in. Thanks.
Is that us?
Is that us?
Go.
Go.
No, we're not.
Joan, is that better?
That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Joan, is that better?
You're fine. Just go ahead.
Carl Sternschus Vogel. I live in Bethesda, Maryland, and in Boynton Beach, Florida.
I'm Ronnie Braunstein Budge. I live in Medford, Oregon.
I'm not on TV. I'm Adrienne Cole Nassau, and I live in Bethesda, Maryland.
There's something red in the back.
Yeah.
I'm Jody Reese Elcott. Oops, sorry. Jody Cohen Reese. I've had a few names. I live in Delray Beach, Florida.
I'm Marcia Rubenstein Dunn, and I live in Miami, Florida.
I'm Susan Kaufman Purcell, and I live in Miami, also known as Coconut Grove, where I live.
Try it again. Oh, you flashed on something else?
Yes. In case you missed me the first time, I'm Adrienne Cole Nassau, and I live in Bethesda, Maryland.
Okay. Thanks very much.
And we have to, what happened to the mute button?
Could you find your mute buttons again? And, so we can go ahead with the rest of the people.
Oh, God, my mute button disappeared. Okay. Here.
Okay.
Wait a minute. All right, just doing that. There.
Only one of you can find a mute button. Okay, one more. Judith McDonald, are you on? I saw your name again. No, I think that's Judith McDonald. The Judith, okay. Well, we see your name, but we don't see your picture. There's a video icon somewhere that will put your picture on. And now we're going to go back to New York, and if anybody else comes on, we'll try to pick them up. Okay, so let's go with New York, and if you stand here, stand in front here, and you can see if your picture's on right there.
Okay, I'm Ann Broderick Zill, and I live in Portland, Maine.
There we go. Camilla Trinchieri, live in Greenwich Village, New York. Where do I look? I'm not sure. Okay, because I don't see myself. Right here. Oh, okay. I'm Shirley Sharak and live in Tribeca, Manhattan.
Okay, say it nice and loud so they can hear. I think if
We can't see the faces.
Come around here.
We're all cut off.
Can you get
back up a little bit? There you go.
Yeah, you gotta scrunch down. Your picture's right there.
That's it. Yeah,
You're
don't
too
push
close.
it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Helen J. Goodman. I live in Tarrytown, New York.
Okay, we're going to do a couple people again so you can see them.
Okay.
Get to see yourself there.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. I'm Shirley Sharrock again, and live in Tribeca, Manhattan.
Yeah, okay. See a picture here. You can back up on that. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Hello, bonjour, shalom, Iris Friedlander, Upper West Side, New York.
Hello. I tried to do this once. I'm Ann Broderick Zill, and I live in Portland, Maine.
Back up that way. There you go.
Hola, Auerbach, Rosen, English major, live in New York City, and if you want to go to the Guggenheim Museum or the Metropolitan Museum of Art, come and stay at my house.
Don't get too close. Go ahead. You got your picture's right there. There you go. Perfect.
Hello, I'm Naomi Schoenthal Shapiro. I live in Piscataway, New Jersey.
Hi, friends. Marion Mandel Bauer, and I live in Stamford and in New York City. And I would like to say a few words about the Scholarship Fund. In 1978, Paula Rosen was president of the class, and I was the vice president. And we had two members of our class who had died when we were very young. One was Willa Sachs, the other one was Audrey Weisswasser. And we started the Scholarship Fund in their honor, and eventually the Scholarship Fund turned into the class of 1963. And I think today we should honor the two women who were the first people who that the Scholarship Fund was named after. Thank you.
Linda Sweet, New York City. Whoops, is that better?
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Susan Gittleson, Manhattan.
Hi, Lois Weinroth, First Lempel, New York City.
Speak up so we're sure they can hear.
Hi, I'm Terry Rogers Art, Manhattan, and I want to thank all the people who work so hard to make this possible.
Hi, I'm Dolores Mirto, New York City. Hi, Louise. Hi, Sora. Bye-bye.
Hello, Carol Christensen Smith, Homedale, New Jersey.
You see yourself here? You want to stand this way a little bit? Down. Okay, there you go.
Jean Korbecker, Hoboken, New Jersey.
Susan Wilbur Udevan, Montclair, New Jersey. Hi, everyone.
Betty Steinberg, wait, wait.
Oh, you gotta back up a little.
Back up.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Betty Steinberg, Tiago, West Village, New York City.
Yeah, back a little bit. Step back.
Alice Norman Golan, Glenridge, New Jersey.
When you get up, don't stand too close because you overfill the frame. There you go.
Susan Robbins Stern, New York City. Happy birthday, everybody.
Rosalind Pretzfelder, New York City. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Linda Rolitsky Namro. I live a couple of blocks from here.
Sorry. Now loud.
Oh, Linda Rolitsky Namro. I live a couple of blocks from here. Lots of memories.
Debbie Indike.
Step back because you're centered. There you go. Perfect.
Debbie Indike, used to be known as Dorothy Cohen. Tina. Lovely to see you all.
Anna Zagaloff, New York City.
Stephanie Smith Sechrist, Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Thanks again to the hardworking committee.
Carol Miles, Manhattan.
Joan Breibart, Manhattan.
Caroline Fleischer Birnbaum, Larchmont, New York. Happy birthday, everyone, and thanks for participating.
This way. There you go.
Claire Gottfried Holzman, Astoria, Queens.
Sharon Flesher, Manhattan, New York.
Hi, Marlene Lobel Ruthin, New City, New York. As co-chair of our class council, I've overseen today's event. I live in New City, New York. Barbara?
I'm Barbara Levitz Henkin, and I have overseen the New York festivities today as a member of the class council.
All right, Judith?
Judith McDonald, are you there? Judith, anybody? Because we see Judith on the screen. Okay, I guess not.
As a member of the class council, I have coordinated the, oh, that's Barbara. I want to thank everybody who participated today. And now for the reason we are all here, the amazing fact that we have been on this planet for 3/4 of a century. Let's celebrate!
Hi there, I'm Elizabeth Ewing, one of your class correspondents, along with Carol Miles, and I live in Hastings-on-Hudson. I would now like to ask everyone around the world to unmute your computers and your iPods. And we're going to pause while you unmute and turn the camera here.
Where's the song? Where's the famous song?
Look at your words on your handout.
I have a handout.
You guys have a handout?
Next to Frankie.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
All right. Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to everyone in the class of 63.
Bon anniversaire.
Thanks for very fun. You can mute again. Thanks for everyone for being part of this.
Mute again.
Before we go, I want to give special thanks to Joan for her hours and hours and hours and hours of hard work. She organized it, she did the data sheets, and she tutored us. And to her, we owe a tremendous gratitude. Brava. And anyone who can watch this as a run on Zoom, watch for a follow-up email, stay connected, and we'll see you at reunion. We will send you a link to the recording, and let's keep meeting like this. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Hello. Bye.
It was wonderful. It was just wonderful.
C'était formidable. Merci. Au revoir.
I'm leaving you. Clap the hair.
Happy Mardi Gras.
But we were supposed to have champagne. How do we get out of here?